Guess what, everybody? It's time! Time once again for the happiest, merriest, holliest, jolliest time of the year! That's right, it's Christmas! And more importantly, for me, it's time for the Technical Difficulties 12 Days of Christmas! That's right, for the next nearly 2 weeks, I'm gonna grab Christmas by its jingle balls and see how much nog I can squeeze out of it. And if you think that metaphor was crass, you ain't seen nothing yet, because this is an audio-only medium. So get your cookies out for Santa, spark up a Yule log, and cram yourself under the mistletoe for the Tekdiff 12 Days of Christmas! Can you hear that sound? That can only mean one thing. Santa is 12 days away! That's right, those bells are more than just the traditional arrival sound of Santa Claus. They're also an early warning system for an approaching immortal demigod. And guess what? He's coming for you. He's made his list, and he's checked it twice. That's over 14 billion names. Santa can't be happy about that much work. And where did you fall on that list? Huh? There's only 2 choices here. There's naughty, and there's nice. And there is no middle ground. And whatever you think, don't matter now. You've made your choice. You might want to pick that up. I think it's for you.
12 days. Ho, 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 ho.
That's right. Santa Claus is coming to town. I got here as soon as I could, Captain. What's the story? The victim's a stockbroker accused of laundering money for the Russian mob. Evidently, he was taking ill-gotten gains and using them to buy up homeless shelters to convert them into European-style dance clubs where ecstasy and meth could be sold in the back room. So we thinking mob hit, then? Huh, that's what I was hoping for. Till they found this crammed down his throat. A lump of coal. So he was choked to death. Maybe. If it hadn't been on fire at the time. He's back, isn't he? Yep. It's starting again. God damn it! When will these people learn? Gritty reboots do not work for holiday films! An excerpt there from the action horror superhero holiday film Santa Sleigh Bells 2 Rise of the Claus. With me in studio is the director, Jamin Tork.
It's a pleasure to be here.
So, dark, gritty reboot of Santa Claus, huh? What brought that on?
Well, we thought that it was about time that the generation of today had a Santa Claus for the 21st century.
And by that you mean a Santa Claus who tortures and murders criminals?
They're called the naughty in this movie.
Yeah, well, in this movie, you have scenes where the naughty get strangled to death with Christmas lights, their eyes put out with candy canes.
Yeah.
Santa has his team of 8 reindeer trample 3 men to death while another one is impaled on Rudolph's horns, and he burns him with his laser nose. And he burns someone to death in a fireplace.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Bit extreme for a holiday movie, though, don't you think?
Well, we were always anticipating that there were going to be some people who were going to have a problem with an extreme Santa Claus. They were going to be shocked and outraged.
No one's shocked and outraged. We're all just sitting here wondering why.
Well, we just thought this was a good chance to bring Santa back to his roots and dark source material.
There is no dark source material related to Santa Claus. Who is this movie even aimed at?
I think this movie is aimed at a modern audience, the kind of people who are just tired of being powerless and they want to see justice meted out on all the bad people in the world. And the people out there who want more action and want more balls in their holidays. People who believed in Santa Claus for years after they should have stopped and got laughed at a lot and beaten up in school for years and stuffed in lockers, and had themselves wrapped in tinsel and pushed down the stairs a lot when they were in school. It's for people like that.
And that got tellingly specific at the end. Well, there's no way of stopping things like this from happening, ladies and gentlemen, so I guess I'll just ask my guest if there's anything else he'd like to add before we shut this entire stupid interview down.
Did I mention it's the first film in my holiday-themed cinematic universe?
I hope your Christmas present this year is a swift death.
I get that a lot.